5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ACG, where we're just a couple gamers. It's your boy Smooth, and this is episode 38, entitled 18 Reasons Why War Elite is the best new mobile Mafia game out. And today I have with me the king of server 4. Say what's up, Vadim.
Hello.
And I'm pretty sure we will have the queen of server 6 with us here very shortly. And possibly also Smash, our other co-host from server 6. But today is a very, very different type of live stream, okay? Coming from other mobile Mafia games that I've played, and like I've said previous times on this show, I've played them all the way from 1999, early 2000 era, when I was just about 10 or 11 years old. I'm talking about text-based Mafia games on web browser. Godfather Family Dynasty, the other game that I spent a lot of time playing, also used to be, before it was an app, it was just a web browser game. That's how old some of these Mafia games are that are out still to this day. And let me tell you something. You cannot compare the two. It is really like comparing tomatoes and rocks. Okay, like they are separated not by a fine thin line, but by a wide gap, a huge margin of time. And some of these other games may have similar features to War Elite, but I can promise you they are nothing like this game. This game is a completely different animal. But before we get into anything, I want Vadim to just say hi to the people and talk about anything that might be going on that he's heard about in War Elite. I just need a minute so I can get this link out, my brother.
So this game is still in development. So somewhere like later, I don't have the exact date, but you're gonna have some gameplay that's like it's like 3D feature.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot say like what type of gameplay, but it's gonna amaze you.
You talking about an update that's coming?
I think the next major update, the developers say they expect the new gameplay is going to bring a lot of new players into the game.
Wow, that is crazy. Okay. I know that you have a sort of close relationship with some of the iFun.com team. So what would you say, since you've been playing this game, was the last major update besides what they're working on right now? Because it's hard for me to keep track of the updates, but whenever they drop an update, it seems like you have a good insight as to what those updates are, and whether or not they're good for the game, and stuff. But what was the last major update? Was that Duel in the North?
Right. Let's do in the North.
Okay.
I forgot which day, but the event was launched like end of March somewhere.
Okay. And that is completely different, it sounds like, than what they're working on now. Have they said anything at all about why they chose to go a different route with the update, or what, or anything like that?
No.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm wondering if this new update that they're working on has anything to do with the future of the game. Maybe, or is it just like a mini game type thing? I'm not really
No.
sure.
I think the story chapters are gonna be reworked.
Okay, interesting.
So we're probably gonna have like new players gonna probably have different story chapters.
That's
like
very cool.
The ones like when you create a new account, you're gonna go through some story chapters to unlock some gameplay. So like the new updates probably gonna bring a completely different story chapter.
That's really cool, man. Me personally, like I said, there's certain things about this game that are so different compared to the other games, and so I'm gonna name off 18 of the reasons why I think these quality of life features of the game are so important, and then you can, or I'm going to name them off, and then if you can give detail as to each one. Maybe some stuff that I can't really necessarily give the details on because I haven't been playing as long as you. But here are my list of 18 things I found in this game that other Mafia games I've played either don't have or they can't compete with War Elite's version of that game feature. And these aren't necessarily in order of importance to the game. These are just all over the place order, but they are, in fact, game features in War Elite that either other games don't have or they're better. Number one, and I'm going to show you guys as I'm naming them off. So number one, you can convert your lower level tiered troops into higher level tiered troops. Some games do not have this feature, and you are just stuck with those troops. You either have to fire them, kill them off. It's just a waste of resources, but not in War Elite. So you're going to go to your troop building. I'm going to go to my tier 1s, my lowest tier troop. I'm going to click on this arrow here, and it is going to give me the option to convert my troops from the lowest level into the highest level troop I have available here. Is there anything else to note on that particular feature of the game?
This feature, like if you promote your lower level troops to, for example, your highest level is T3, you upgrade from T1, it's gonna take you less time and resources compared to just fresh training T3s.
Okay, so it's actually a plus to do it this way.
Yes, it's gonna. So that's the very first thing you need to do. Like once you unlock like a new, for example, after you unlock T4, the very first thing you need to do is to upgrade all your T3s to T4.
Okay. Okay, very cool. So definitely want to start upgrading them troops, guys. And again, this is a feature in the game that other mobile Mafia games do not have. But it is even though it sounds simple, it's a huge asset. So here's another thing that other mobile Mafia games, they just don't do as well if they do it, and that is being able to watch your entire battle play out. I understand that when you are attacking somebody's city, that's an external view of the fight, right? It's like a quick version of the fight. Is that the queen of server 6?
No, Smash.
Smash! What's up? Is the king of server 6? What's up, Smash?
Hi.
My man, did you just wake up? Have you had your coffee yet?
No.
Oh, he sounded like it was painful. That was a painful response, my man. Go make some coffee, bro. Make some coffee. I got mine. It makes the world go round.
Okay.
We are talking about 18 reasons why War Elite is the best new mobile Mafia game out. And I have taken time today to run through the game and look at all the different features, and I know for a fact I'm missing some. So Smash, as we're going through this, if you can think of any game features that are quality of life features, like being able to upgrade your low tier troops, being able to actually watch the combat play out, including the skills, stuff like that. If you can think of any features I'm missing, just type them out. That way we can talk about it when we get through this list. We just talked about upgrading your lower tier troops to higher tier troops, and before I get into the next one, I'm gonna let Smash talk to the people. Is that the queen of server 6?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we got royalty in the building. What's up, Ash Bash?
Hey guys.
This is gonna be a great one. We have almost the whole squad here. All right. Like I said, I just told Smash if he can think of anything we're forgetting, just type it out in our group chat, and I will definitely get to that. Right now we are on number 2, and this is watching battles take place. Now you guys probably know more than I do about the black boxing arena for sure, but I just want to show them. Maybe these are some new players that have literally never played the game or downloaded the game. I want them to see how this game differs from others. Now normally, guys, you're gonna get that external quick battle scene on the world map, which is fine. People love to watch their marches go flying across the map and burn somebody's villa, right? But this is the inside. This is where it really counts. And not only do you get to see your capos in action, and they're awesome skills, but you can actually see the troops that you have in your march doing work as well. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys just really quick. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so here's where you're going to see all of your troops, right? Okay, now you're also going to see your capos here. And as you're going into battle, you have a couple options here. One of the options, which I think is cool, you're just letting it go. It's just regular speed, nothing, you know, you can actually see what skills are being activated on each capo, right? But then you can also speed it up. So you can slow it down, speed it up, put all of your skills on auto with the auto feature here, and really you're getting the best of both worlds. You actually get to see your capos in action, you get to see your troops in action, but it's not slow-mo. You can speed it up to where you're like, all right, I don't have time for all this. These are quality of life things, guys. 100% quality of life things. Other games don't even have that. And not only that, they have interactive stuff going on around you, right? Like you have like a city street. It almost reminds me of like Street Fighter back in the day, how they had really cool backgrounds on the streets that you were fighting in. Very cool. You actually feel like you're in a certain part of a neighborhood. I love it. There, right there is you're watching your capos do work. And also, the last time I did one of these fights, I noticed that Kingpin, right, he's the big bald guy. He lasted longer than any of my other capos. And I don't know if he just has like a strong defense. I don't know what it is, but he's always the last man standing. And it,
Kind of like a tank.
yeah, and whether or not, you know, it has something to do with his defense, that's showing me, in essence, he lives
because
longer.
like the capo skill has damage resistance and the HP buffs.
See? So just from being able to see it visually, without even having to look at the details of my capo, I could tell that he was damage resistant. And it's exactly what Vadim just said. So another thing that I think is great. Okay, so we're gonna go to number 3, and that is the training center. I know we've talked about this before. I'm gonna go over this very, very quickly. So in other games, guys, you're going to have to spend hours, days, weeks, months grinding to ascend all of your capos to the same level, right? Well, not in War Elite. See, War Elite gives you a training option where you can pick your 5 favorite capos, spend all of your books, your experience books, your leveling up books, right? And you're going to put them on just 5 of these capos, and then they're going to give you this amazing thing called a training center with a training seats for all of the capos that are available to you, and then you're going to stick the rest of your capos in these training seats, and voila, like magic, they all ascend to the highest levels of your instructors that you've assigned into...
It's the lowest
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
level of your 5 instructors.
Yes, okay, the lowest level of your 5 instructors. But the key here is that if you keep them all the same level, you don't have to worry about that, right? Or if you wish, you said that you can, and I didn't know about this until you said something, but you receive all of those skill books back, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like when, like let's say I already had a capo that I had invested all of those skill books in, right? I received them back. Someone told me that.
It's called leader reset.
Yeah, the leader reset, right. So essentially you're getting back all of the skill books that you used before this came out, before the game feature came out, right?
Yes.
So no love lost to any of the players that were like, damn it, I invested all these skill books into the wrong capo. I didn't want to push him that high. I don't really need him. They give you that option as well. So very great feature. I love this feature. I'm still learning about this feature. I didn't realize that it was the lowest one. I thought it was the highest level tier.
It's giving me a hyperinflation in my inventories.
This is true. For the older players, this is definitely true. But we're going to talk about that in a second because there's another great feature that helps out with that. We'll talk about that in a second. One of the I would say one of the top 5 out of the 18 features in this game that I love the most is auto rally. Even though I still sometimes forget to set that because I believe it only lasts for 8 hours at most. If you're gonna be off the game and you're on a completely different time schedule as somebody else in your crime family, let's say Smash, for instance. I say me and Smash are really tight, right? We're buddies, but our schedules conflict. When I'm waking up, he's going to sleep, and when he's going to sleep, I'm waking up. Well, they decided to come out with an amazing feature called Auto Rally, where all you have to do is click Alliance, and if you know Smash is higher level than me, Smash is going to be running these mercenary bases all day. I know it, and I'm really sad because I'm going to miss it. Well, not in War Elite, because War Elite has Auto Rally, where I can set my Auto Rally feature, and while I'm asleep, every time Smash runs a mercenary base or does something that involves a rally, my troops automatically join his rallies. Is there anything I'm missing on this feature?
It lasts 8 hours.
So it does last 8 hours, and then you have to reset it, right?
Yes.
But you do get your solid 8 hours of sleep, and you didn't miss a single rally. Is there anything else about auto rally that needs to?
If you run out of gas, you're not doing any rallies.
So you want to make sure you have a good gas supply before you set your auto rally.
Pretty much.
Cool. Okay. And then so it also gives you the formation option, so you can set your formation, so it's not just doing the auto select, correct?
Yeah, you can customize, or you can just do auto.
Okay. Yeah, amazing feature here. Okay. This one I'm gonna need your guys' help. Now, other games that I've played have essentially one cross-server event, and it kind of flip-flops, where you'll have it for a little bit, and then you won't have anything for a long time, and then it'll come back around on a continuous cycle. But this game has multiple cross-server events, one of which goes on 24/7, which is Sea Battle, correct?
Right.
And so with these, with the cross-server events, I see Island War, I see Sea Battle. Wait, Island War is today, isn't it? Tomorrow.
In 10 hours.
Oh
No,
my God.
roughly 11 hours. Less than that.
So amazing. Okay, and we'll still have Sea Battle though, right? So we'll have Sea Battle and Island War?
Well, people will be doing the Island War and not too many sea battles at that point.
But it is still available.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. That's amazing.
24/7.
That's amazing. See, in other games, the whole cross-server events is not every day. Shout out to Dragonbane. What's up, buddy? Shout out to everybody watching. I'm sure Wraith is in here. He just hasn't said anything. We got more and more people walking in through the door. Guys, we still have gift codes for you. If you have not received a gift code in the last few weeks, just say War Elite, say gift code, say something. I have a gift code for you, and I will try and DM it. If you guys have me on Discord or you're in the official War Elite Discord, just tag me, ping me, and say gift code or War Elite. I'll make sure you guys get a gift code, okay? I don't want to sit on these and have these expire like last time. So yes, we have tons of cross-server events. I'm sure Duel in the North will be back soon, or something of that nature, but there's always tons of cross-server events. So if you have friends in other servers, maybe you made a friend after you had already invested heavily into a server, you can still play with them. There's still options to play with other players. Amazing. Okay, we're going to go on to number 6, the second building tier. For instance, one of the games that I come from, you have to pay monthly for a second building tier, for a second technology research tier. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you only have to pay the one-time payment for the second building tier, and you get it forever, correct?
Yes. Only $5.
Only $5, guys, and you get a second building construction tier for life. This is permanent. That's amazing to me. That is a huge upgrade in my mobile Mafia life. I don't know about you guys. And then here's another feature. This one is very cool. I have literally never heard of this in other games. Maybe they have it in other games, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say this one's better. The loan company. All right, can you guys tell me more about the loan company than I know? Because I click on it, I go to the bank. I see 1 day financial cycle, 7 day, 15 day, and 30 day, and they all have different percentages. So my question is, how come the 4% is daily?
4% daily. So you like, if you invest 5,000, you're getting 200 extra every day. So like you invest 5,000 gold into the loan company, and 24 hours after you're getting 5,200.
So you're garnering interest on the gold that you deposit, which is free gold, guys. It's passive free gold, and you can do the 30-day financial cycle. I don't know who Juwan Green is, but what's up, my friend? Thank you so much for coming in.
And like the amount of gold you can put it in, it depends on the level of your villa.
Ah, okay. See, that's what I was looking for, with some more details on that. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so yeah, guys. I mean, you're investing your gold, right? Which, as Smash likes to say all the time, don't waste your gold on stupid things. Save it for the long game. There's a lot of things that you can spend your gold on in the future, but you're never gonna get there if you're spending it now. So I would say do whatever you have to do to save your gold for now, especially if you're a new player. Invest it and set it and forget it, right? Okay, number 8, you can give resources to other players. One of the things, if you are a veteran player of mobile Mafia games, or of any castle builder, building builder, world map with resource tiles, right? You're going to agree with me when I say this. Upgrading your mansion, your villa, your castle, whatever you want to call it, takes a monumental amount of resources as you continuously upgrade it, right? So this is just an example. If I was going to push my villa to level 18, right, and it cost me 10 million of each resource, to get it to 19 is going to cost a shit ton more resources. You're talking about it's going to go from 10 million to probably 15 million or something like that. One thing I have never, and I want you guys to look at my boss villa here. It's already level 20. I have never ran out of resources. Never, not once. And it's because they're so readily available and you get them from so many different places. Not to mention, again, this is the number 8 reason why this game is the best new mobile Mafia game out, is because you have the ability to give resources to other players. Okay, so not only do you get them every day from doing daily activities, I have literally not gathered resources one time on the map. Did somebody just give me resources? Is somebody sending me resources right now? Did somebody just give me resources? Somebody just gave me resources as I'm talking.
Just for your information, upgrading level 25 villa requires 90 million cash, 90 million grenades. I forgot about the rest.
You see what I'm saying, guys? So that's what's so crazy, right? If you were to look at how much it cost resource wise to upgrade your like, I'm telling you right now, the other two Mafia games I'm playing right now, to upgrade my villa to 21 would be 5 times the amount of resources this costs. Not to mention, you can't get resources from other players, and you spend half the time in the game gathering resources. The only time I send troops out to gather in this game, and this is not to say that the resource system is broken. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the only time I've had to gather so far is for daily tasks. Your daily task says levy resources. I literally send my troops out, I'll gather 5 cash, and I'll pull them back. Because you really don't need to. Now I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying don't gather. I'm not saying that in the future resources will not be harder to come by. All I'm saying is that for the early game, because this is still a what'd you say, a work in progress. This game is not finished yet, right? Far from finished. So in the future, it might be harder to get resources, but I'm saying take advantage of the fact that it's so easy right now. And shout out to iFun.com for sponsoring this and for giving us such a great game and the ability to send resources to new players. Let's move on to number 9. Okay, and also shout out to iFun.com for sponsoring this particular segment. They have given me city skins to show the people. This is huge, guys. Okay, and this is why it's so huge. I know for a fact, I actually have a personal friend who plays. I'm not going to name the other game. It is another mobile Mafia game, but they have spent $5,000 on one city skin. One city skin. Because you're not allowed to just purchase the city skin. You have to purchase tickets. And they only come in certain packs. And you have to save those tickets. And once you have enough tickets, you can trade those tickets in for a city skin. And you might not ever be able to get that city skin again. So that's why they're literally gouging the eyes out of their own loyal players for a city skin. And I can guarantee you that War Elite has not only better city skins than other Mafia games, more creative city skins than other Mafia games, but they allow you to receive these skins free in events. Now, it might be a seasonal event like Halloween here. It might be a Christmas event. It might be a Valentine's Day event. Shout out to our Queen of Server 6. She has a Valentine's Day skin. But I'm telling you now, these skins are so much cooler than any other Mafia game I've ever seen in my life. And like, if you guys were going to come to this game for any reason else, I promise you, the city skins and the March skins, oh my god, the March skins. All right, let's just look at the March skins really quick, guys. Look at this shit. All right, you got one where they're on freaking snowmobiles. Like, they're riding through on snowmobiles. Let me see. This one right here is cool as shit. You got bats floating around a bloody moon, right? That is the Scarlet Moon March skin. You got the Knights March skin. For those of you like my fiance and her mom that are absolutely obsessed with Christmas time, you've got Santa, his reindeer, and a sleigh full of presents with a tree. You got Frosty the Snowman here. Bro, I could go on. You got the snowmobiles. I love that shit. But your villa skins, guys. Like, all right, so I'm just gonna show you really quick. I'm gonna go as fast as possible. I'm gonna make a separate video on city skins. This is the Halloween one. All right, we're gonna go to the world map really quick. Guys, take a look at the detail on this. All right. Oh shit, my zoom button is a little broken. Screw it. We'll just go all the way in on it. All right. I want you guys to take a look at the detail on this. Alright, so you've got a cauldron, you've got ghosts flying around a creepy tree, tons of jack-o'-lanterns, you got candy falling from the top of your castle here. Bro, like, it's just, I don't know, the details on the city skins are just next to none. I could go on and on about them. You guys have any inside information on the city skins? I know you said there's something about buffs. Oh, I see it. So the city skins also come with buffs, guys. The Scarlet Bat gives you 5% attack to your cavalry. This one here is the Conqueror, gives you tough guy health, 5%. So this is the Conqueror appearance, guys. Bro, the detail is something else. Like, the detail on these is just something else. Anything to note? Any city skins you guys seen that are no longer around, or you can only doing a certain thing?
Some of them you can't get at all anymore.
Really?
Well,
some of the villa skins, I think nobody has the Scarlet one.
No, same with Conquer. I think that's a limited time.
No, Conquer is for new players who spend money.
Yeah, that 1 week to get that.
1.5 million combat power.
Yep.
Bro, so sick, guys. Like, holy crap. Like the, oh man. So can you get this Christmas one anymore with the Santa sleigh, bro? Like, that is so fire.
Maybe they come back in a few months. You never know.
Oh, bro, I want that on Christmas time. That is... This one right here looks like Disneyland. This one right here looks like I just got off that boat at Disney World or whatever.
That one's for Valentine's Day.
The one with the snowflake and the ice? And the Christmas trees?
The one that looks like Disneyland.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a winter castle.
The capital of the north is it can be obtained from a Christmas event last year.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, you can get these on events like 100%.
Holiday events.
So this right here, and I'm glad you guys are here with me right now. Dragonbane says it is fun. The energy games get annoying, but it's nice that you can still play just slower when you're out of energy. That's the thing, Dragonbane, if you're talking about this game with energy, you don't really need energy. You can buy all of the stuff that you need on a daily to do all of your daily tasks and continue playing through the VIP shop by just spending resources. You get more gas, you get more energy, stuff like that. So right now, I'm going to talk about this, and this is just my opinion. Okay? These guys here, Smash, Ash, and Vadim, they might have a different opinion on what is the best feature as far as quality of life, but I've been saving this for this special occasion here, okay? It's called a strategy planner. The strategy planner is this. Every time you level up your boss, right? Let's say I'm 35, right? So how many points did you say you get per? Do you get 5 points per thing or 1 point per?
Unless like your level is very low.
What?
You're getting 5 points.
Okay, 5 points every time I level up is what you're saying, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So every time you level up, or at least for me anyways, I'm getting 5 points. Okay, and you can put these points into 3 different categories. You have a planner category, which it gives you more stuff like research speed, construction speed, banknote production, warehouse production. Wraith, shout out to Wraith, he's in the building. What's up, buddy? And then we have the pioneer category, right? And that's going to give you gangster suppression speed, gasoline replenishment, abundant gasoline, training capacity, training speed, all right? And then you have your conqueror, which is all of your war category here, to upgrade things like your enemy troop attack, your urgent withdrawal, your allied troop attack, all of these cool things that help you in combat. I have not leveled up any of them. I have 50 points, but not only is this the coolest idea, I think, as far as a mobile Mafia game goes, but here is where they really blew me out of the water. They allow you to set your shit, your points. So you see how there's 3 different categories here, right? They give you, or at least at my level, I have 3 different strategies. So if I want to invest all of my 50 points into just war, that's my first strategy. Then I can go to my second strategy and set all of my points into pioneer category, and then do the same one with my third category with planner. And then dependent upon what I'm doing, if I know it's going to be a passive day where I have all day long to just be collecting resources and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and switch my strategy to planner, right? If it's a day where there's 5 or 6 people online and we're all just going to run mercenary warehouses, or say we have a really cool event going on, like cross-server event, like Duel in the North or something, I'm going to switch my planner to the War, the Conqueror strategy, right? If I'm going to be upgrading a building and I want to knock off a bunch of building time, maybe I'll switch it to a different strategy. But the point is, not only do they allow you to invest your skill points where you want them or how you want to play the game, you can set your different strategies. My God, guys, as a veteran Mobile Mafia game player, this broke my brain and filled my heart with happiness. I cannot describe any better. Yeah, so, but I'm gonna save these points for a different day. We'll do a whole video on that. Okay. so far, have I missed anything in details of these categories, guys?
So like you'll be able to switch between strategy pages without having to spend 200 gold after you reach VIP 7.
So VIP 7, you can switch it at any time?
Below VIP 7, like it costs you 200 gold to switch between different strategy pages.
Nice. Okay. Thank you, sir. And then on the same, and this is number 11. This is number 11 reason why this is the best new mobile Mafia game. And it's kind of on the same topic here. You can set your marches. I know what you're thinking. Smooth, are you stupid? Of course you can do that. Smooth, are you dumb? Why wouldn't they have that? Well, let me tell you something. 2, 3, 4, 5 games I've played. Mafia games. They don't have that feature. You cannot save, or as Vadim says, you cannot preset your marches. In this game you can. So I know other games might have this feature, but this is just it's a must, and a lot of games don't. So I had to mention it. Anything on your presets that I did not mention?
I think the number depends on your VIP level as well.
My man. Thank you. That's a great point, guys. I feel like we could do a whole damn live on VIP because there's just so much that has to do with it that a lot of players probably don't even know. But we're going to talk about something we talked about just yesterday because I have to add it to the list. You can kidnap and torture enemy player beauties. Now, especially with the games that I played, the kidnap feature is not there. I do know some other Mafia games do have this feature, but a lot of them don't. And also, the fact that there is a plus side to it, it's not... That's one thing I can say about this game, as opposed to other games. A lot of other Mafia games have features that don't really have a purpose. It's just kind of like, let's add it to the game, because... Yeah, you can let's add it to the game because it's an extra feature. But the difference between this game and other games where you can actually kidnap... something of your enemies is you can hold them hostage and torture them into getting items that you can use to then upgrade your beauties. So there is actually a purpose for doing this, and it's a great feature. So anything you want to add to that?
For the final story chapter, to complete it, you have to grab one beauty in your prison. The last story chapter.
Okay, thank you. I just lost my page. I'm sorry. Trying to scroll back. We were on kidnaps. Okay. There. This is another one, guys. This is another one. This is a huge one. I would say this is probably number 4 of on the list of importance for me personally. Teleports and city protection shields are always a problem, especially for new players or free-to-play players. This is a huge thing for free-to-play, okay? Coming from other games, the developers of other mobile Mafia games, they want you to be attacked. They want you to lose troops. They want you to get pissed off and in hopes of making you spend money. Or they want you to lose sleep, stress out, and smoke a pack of cigarettes a day because you're scared to death you're going to lose the money you've invested, the troop power that you've gained, right? Because as we all know, your building power will never go away. In any Mafia game, there's a few things that are similar, right? You'll never lose your building power. You'll never lose your science tech power. But the one thing that everybody covets is that troop power, because of the time it took, the speed ups that it took, the resources, right? It's like it's almost like somebody who is just obsessed with treasure, and they're holding it in the palm of their hand. Look at all my power, right? Well, they're scared to death of losing it. Now in this game, in comparison to other games, I have never. Well, again, I am in an older server, so it's a lot calmer. But still, I have teleports and shields just growing dust on them. right? Because they're so you get them from events all the time. You can, as long as you're doing your dailies and hitting your mercenaries, you can trade those mercenary tokens or whatever that you're getting, accumulating, and you can trade them for shields and teleports. Like, I just want to look. I just want to look in my inventory really quick. Let me see. Others. Where are we at here? What's it? Yeah, here we go. Guys, I have 19 designated city relocations. All right, these are teleports. I have 20 alliance teleports. I have 2 random cities and 4 rookie relocations. Where's the shields? Where's the shields here? Where are the shields?
For arms, just protocol.
Okay, so I have 9 of the 8 hours, 8 of the 1 hours, and 124, and I have not traded anything for more because I just know that they're readily available, and you can get them in so many different places. VIP shops, the Alliance store, like they're everywhere, guys. So
You can get the peace shield, 8-hour peace shield from black market.
There you go, black market as well. There's tons of different locations to keep your city safe, keep your troop power safe. I'm telling you guys now, like that just that alone, having been burnt and zeroed in other games, just them saying, like, if I were to go to the Google Play Store and I was looking at War Elite and I was looking at where you click that about game or whatever and you're looking at the details, if they were to just say tons of city defense shields or cheap city defense shields and teleports, I'm sold. I'm gonna download it because I'm like, I can protect myself, right? Especially as a free-to-play player. So that's huge for me, guys. Okay, so, and I know we talked about being able to send resources earlier, but number 14, it's kind of a separate thing. It just never having a hard time getting resources, because it's not just for buildings, it's also for training troops, it's also for researching tech. There's a lot of different reasons why, for upgrading your alliance. There's a lot of different reasons that you need resources. So just throwing that in there, resources, again, huge. All right, this one right here, some players are going to say is the most important game feature. It is one of the newer game features, I do believe. Don't quote me on that. Migration. Player migration. We talked about this recently, guys. I can't give you huge details on player migration. Smash kind of already did that on the player migration episode. Don't be afraid to reference. That's a great episode if you guys want to know more. But they have the ability in this game to migrate from server to server. Again, some of you are like, Smooth, you can already do that in other games. I get that. But there's a thing in this game where they've not only given you the ability to migrate, so if you're a player who's having a hard time in the alliance that they're currently in, or just the server that they're currently in, maybe it's a toxic environment, maybe they just don't like the people, maybe they have friends in other servers they want to play with, you can do that. But they also have a safety feature in place that makes it nearly impossible for a huge, powerful player who has bad intentions to migrate to another server and destroy it. So having the option to migrate while also having a safety feature in place to make sure and ensure all servers are safe, I tip my hat to you, iFun.com. That is amazing work. Anything you guys want to add to the server migration?
No, you did a great job.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we are at number 16. Okay? And this is a huge one. I don't know if you can put this on the list. Maybe some people might put this on the top of the list. But the developers of War Elite. And I'm not just saying this because they're sponsoring the content. I'm not just saying this because I've developed a good relationship with them. I'm saying this because the general consensus in the community, they seem to complain less than any other community I've ever seen, and I understand why. Because the developers actually listen and they care, and you can tell, not only by the updates that we've gotten, not only because of all the cool quality of life things, which actually makes me feel like at least one of the developers has played the game, right? Because you don't get these quality of life features if they're not playing the game, because they're not thinking about it. and or they're listening to the community since the start. And so that means they have a very good relationship with the community, and that's a huge, huge asset, especially for a game like this. And here's one that I've never seen in a mobile Mafia game. Actually, in any castle builder or building builder. And that is the recycle button, guys. Number 17 on the list, the recycle button. Oh my God. I'm sure the veteran players, like, okay, wait, first of all, my question is this. When did the recycle button get here? Was it always here since the beginning?
No.
After April somewhere.
Of this year? So it was a year without it?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Guys, if this one feature, just the recycle button alone, if other Mafia games were to adapt the recycle feature, do you have any idea how many players that quit would come back to that game? Simply because of that. They would probably fall out of their chair and be like, are you serious? Like, the amount of stuff that some vet players have stacked up and it's just sitting there. And so it's not just like you're recycling and you don't get much anything. The recycle button, guys, I'm going to show you. If you go to your inventory, it's right here on the right side, right? If you recycle stuff, you get boss tokens. You can use these tokens to buy stuff, other things that you need. You can't put a price on this kind of stuff, guys. Like that feature alone just makes me so happy. And this one right here is the last one, and Smash and Vadim can give you guys a better idea. Number 18, the 18th feature about this game that is so cool. And again, some of you might say other games have it. Well, they don't do it better than War Elite. You have a capital building. Once your alliance has taken control of the capital building, you can set roles, not only for players in your alliance, but just other players in the server, period. Whether it has positive buff effects and or negative effects on that player. You guys want to talk a little bit more about being able to set titles once you've taken, set roles to players once you've been able to take the capital building?
It's about the buffs, like give you resources, levy speed, and troop attack, troop training, construction, research. Like so yeah, different kinds of buffs, like development buffs or combat buffs. And there's some, if you scroll down, like some on the title, it says criminal. So like you it's called you can call it debuffs. You can give debuffs to like people in your server, like who are causing problems, and or you just want to, or it just depends on, you just want to give them a negative title, you can.
I'm looking for, can you see it? Can you see a capital building? Or is there like a building in the middle of the map or something? Or is that just the north?
No, it's in the middle of the build, like on the middle of the map, like the normal map. You need to zoom out.
It's called downtown.
Trying to zoom here. Downtown. Got you. Shit, I missed it again. All right, trying to get there, guys. I swear. Where'd it go? This map is so huge, bro. That's another game feature, guys. This map is like gigantic. Okay, so we're there. All right, we're at the Capitol building. So once your alliance takes this, all right. Can I see? Is there any way for me to see any of that, or no?
It's you click on the building and it says King, and there's two gears. You click on that button.
Ah, okay, sweet. Okay, congressional title. So this is where you set titles for other players in the server, guys. This is so fucking cool, bro. Look, other games can do it. I'm telling you, War Elite does it better, y'all. All right, so you got Ash Bash, guys, up here, right? And Ash Bash, as the king of the server right now, has all troop attack plus 5%, all troop HP plus 5%, all troop defense plus 5%. I love that. Uzi is so freaking sick. So Smash has the all troop attack 5%, all troop training speed 10%. Oh damn! Look at Swift, bro. Hold on, I gotta send the picture to Swift. That's crazy. I didn't know you gave Swift the buff. Hold on. That's sick. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Sorry, I had to do this. Oh, freaking Flash. Damn it. Sorry, guys. Me and technology, you would think as a streamer, like I'm good with technology, but I swear I'm not. I'm the worst. Like literally the worst. Okay. Anyways, as you guys can see here, you can set titles for certain players in the server, and all the titles have different buffs. So then you have criminals. This is okay. Like giving players buffs, that's one thing. But this was something that I'd never seen in another game, and that is giving criminal titles to players in the server that are just asshats, right? And so these have negative effects. So you can give the title thug, robber, thief, wanderer, pariah, an idiot, and you have construction speed -5, increased research speed -5, troop training speed -5, march speed -5. Bro, if somebody gave me negative march speed, oh my lord, I'd be so pissed. Just sitting there watching my troops all slow and shit, like damn him.
Oh, you just call those titles debuffs.
Yeah, debuffs, guys. That is crazy, bro. I'd be pissed. Not to mention, every time you go to the world map, you see a clown over your freaking castle. Bruh, I'm done, bro. Like somebody puts a clown icon above my mansion, I'm pissed. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here. The King's Reward. What is this? What is this?
So you give all the reward to some members.
Oh, sweet. Dude,
like
that's
every
awesome.
every single time your alliance takes control of the Capitol building.
In the administrative letter, does that send it to the whole server?
Right.
Oh, what? The king's history. So does that show all the different people that have been king of the server?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn! Yo, that's so cool. Okay. Immigration regulations. This is what I was talking about, guys. Being able to set, it's like a safety net for allowing players in and out of the server. Congress glory. Your journey in your country between countries will be recorded here. Become a memorable part. When the activity of each and conquering. So, okay. I don't know really what that is. King strategy. What is that? Oh, it's something. It's a feature that's not even out yet.
That's why I told you this game is still in development.
Bro. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard enough here today with just these simple quality of life features to download this game, I don't know what to tell you. Helps players. Elvis says helps players grow faster and makes them stronger. These are for rogues in the servers. He's talking about the debuffs. Yeah, the game is still a baby. But listen, if you guys have heard enough to download this game, do me a favor. Do this channel a favor. If you like the content, look in the description of this video, and if you want to download the game, you can find the links for both the Apple Play Store, the Android Play Store. Download it here because that lets iPhone.com know that you guys downloaded the game because you watched this video, and that's going to help us out tremendously. If you guys have not joined the official Facebook page or the official Whirly Discord, you can also find the links in the description below. I really hope you guys like this content. I hope we've given you guys some good information. If you guys have already been playing this game and you know this information and you're just watching because you're supporting the channel, we appreciate you. And I really hope you guys like the content. Is there anything that my co-host would like to add as far as the episode goes, or just the game or the community? Go ahead, Smash.
You have named practically most of it out of for the game. All the shortcuts, the benefits of playing this game, how the players actually gonna grow, right? As I just want to add on is that the game is really still very new. Right, there's still a lot of features that the developers are working on. So, be it whether you're a new player or a veteran player in the game, give us more suggestion. The reason why we are doing this podcast is also actually to help the developers make this game more enjoyable, right? So that we can get more players to come in and play to enjoy the game together with us.
Yep. I agree with you. And because it's so new, the amount of updates that we've got already and how good they are, I can just imagine down the road, like 6 months down the road.
Yes, I would like to share something. SBS server versus server season 2 is almost near completion. So once I get the actual date, I will inform you guys.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Of the next Battle of the North?
Yes.
Ah.
Oh boy. Shit's about to get real, y'all. I'm telling you.
So for all players, please start stocking up your resources and do as much alliance stuff as possible. That's all I can share. I'm not going to share more.
Oh, come on, man. You're going to do us like that? All right, fine.
Who was the one who told me not to tell the ending of the movie?
Oh, you're right. No spoilers.
Yes.
That's hilarious. What about you, Ash Bash? Anything you want to add to the community or about the game and as a whole?
Well, I'm really excited to see more activity and more people joining the game. So honestly, good job, guys, and keep up the good work.
Thank you so much. And we appreciate you guys. Just want to throw that out there. I could not do. I want to make this perfectly clear. I could not do this without my co-hosts, and I would not be where I'm at without them. So if you guys see Ash Bash, you guys see Vadim, you guys see Smash out in the community, show them some love because they're not getting paid for this. They're doing this purely out of the kindness of their hearts and wanting to see the game succeed and grow and become what we know it can be. Vadim, anything you want to add, buddy?
Just play the game, and there are like every time clicking, there are new things for you to learn.
Yeah.
Even for old players.
Well, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream and hope you guys enjoyed the content. I just wanted to be able to do it justice. I know I'm still new, so I apologize if I'm not explaining things the best, but I swear I'm doing my best, and we'll continue to bring you guys great content. I don't even know what day of the week it is. What's today? Sunday? Today's Saturday? Jeez almighty. Yeah, today's Saturday, so we're going to continue with the streaming schedule that we have. If you guys don't know the streaming schedule, all you got to do is go to the official War Elite Discord, click on the streaming tab. You can find it in there. I'll try and update it again. I do want to keep it similar, right? If not exactly the same. That way people know, okay, it's 9 o'clock EST, 1 o'clock UTC. The boys and girls are doing a stream today. I want to make sure I'm there. So we're doing that for your guys' convenience. And again, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, y'all, peace. That was a great one, guys. One of my favorites, I think.
Well, you went through a lot. With Smooth, did you view count increase?
Yes, it
Like
did.
the view count. You can look at the statistics on your studio.
Yeah, definitely increased. There was more people showing up for this one. But I know a lot of them are from other Mafia games. I'm not going to mention it. And they're probably very curious. That's why I chose the title of the way that I did. 18 reasons why this game is better than other Mafia games. Because I play other Mafia games. So those players are going to go, why is it better? And they're going to want to know. So we should see an increase in players coming in. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I wasn't aware of all of the quality of life improvements. And I'm telling you guys, I come from old Mafia games. Some of these features, just a couple of these features is more than enough to make them download the game. But once they download it, it's out of my control after that. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not they stay.